Hello, welcome everyone from around the world. Aloha, welcome everyone. This is Hui Ling Ling. I am so honored to open and close today's sessions. I am a certified master teacher from Tao Academy, and I'm very honored to be one of the Tao Chang Grandmaster teachers and healers. So today is my greatest honor to be here with all of you. I have seen so many of you already say hello. We have many of you from around the world. So I see earlier already we have people from New York, from Sydney, Colorado, from Vancouver, from Oregon, from Honolulu, from Florida, from Europe, and from Germany, from Pennsylvania, from New Jersey, from London, Carolinas. So many of you are joining us. Today we're so excited that we are going to be with Master Sha. And I want to also share with you, wow, have you watched the incredible new Saturday Instagram show? Master Shah's and Queen Diambi's and Bill's and Gail did yesterday. If you have not watched it, make sure you watch it. It was a powerful story, very heart-touching and very powerful stories that have been shared from Gail's, from Queen Diambi's, and many people also post on the chat their own heart-touching story. So please share this and make sure that you join Master Sha and Queen Diambi next Saturday. So some of you know my background, that I met my Master Sha when I was doing my PhD. And Master Sha saved my dad's life. My dad had this mysterious illness. No doctors, no energy healer, no TCN doctors, no one helped my dad. And in 8 months, my dad lost about 100 pounds. And all his medical tests was fine. But he was continually not able to drink, eat, not even drinking water. He was on IV. And Master Sha gave my dad a remote blessings from Vancouver to my dad in Taipei in Taiwan. And my dad instantly has a miraculous result. I was so impressed and I was so inspired. And I was so curious about who is this incredible teacher, incredible master, can do this. Of course, I'm so grateful that Master Sha saved my dad and later also saved my mom's. So even though, I love learning knowledge, I would say, I have spent probably 80% of my life as a student. I learned a lot of knowledge from different disciplines. And the more I learned, the more I realized how little I know. But none of this can compare when I met Master Sha, what I had learned from Master Sha. It's not knowledge, it's a high level. In fact, I consider highest level of wisdom. Knowledge is very inspiring, but knowledge is temporary. But wisdom is eternal. When I learn knowledge, from my academic background, it's very fulfilling on the intellectual, the mind level. But I knew there was something was missing. So when I started study with Master Sha, after I was Master Sha saved my dad, I just knew I had to learn from this master. But I did not expect and just could not believe that I had such a blessing to meet such an incredible true teacher. Even the first time I listened to Master Sha, when I was still doing my PhD in the university, I was trained as a yoga teacher. I was learning energy, medicines, and different things, just out of the need to balance my stress in academic. through listening to Master Sha, I realized I understand my other teachers' teaching better. Then I knew this is the teacher who can integrate so many teaching into such a oneness and simplest but yet very profound way. And over the last 11 years, I just been so blessed to learn the high level, in fact, again, the highest level wisdoms from Master Sha, combined with the Western medicines, the traditional Chinese medicine, the Taoist teachings, the Confucius teachings. Master Sha often also talk about Jesus. In fact, Master Sha brings so many different traditions because he honors and respects so many traditions. And he bring in all of this into oneness and simplest, profound way, the Da Dao Zhi Jin, which means the highest Dao, the highest source wisdom is the most simplest. And I also realized, high level wisdom is very hard to receive. The Fa Bu Qing Chuan, the Dharma does not deliver easily. Master Sha is one of the most generous true master who deliver all of this high level wisdom selflessly and in such an accessible way. So anyone, if you open your heart, you can learn it. It doesn't matter if you have any of the background. You just need to be ready and want to learn all of this. And throughout the last 11 years, I myself personal experience, I realized the highest level wisdom also have the power to heal and to transform. And in fact, it can enlighten and empower us more than our spiritual journey, more than our physical life. It's all aspect of our life. This is why I'm so excited when Master Sha started this Sunday class. So please share this with your loved ones so more people can learn the highest levels of wisdoms, the Tao wisdoms, and to experience the power of healing, transformation, empowerment, and enlightenment. So please share what you have learned before. The last couple sessions, what has been most transformative for you. And if this is your first time joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please also share with us what brought you here. And maybe you have learned from other teachers. We want to also know, we honor and respect all other teachers as well. And I want to also share with you, I know many of you already have this Tao Bei book. This is the second, the latest book Master Sha's offer, and many of the teaching that we are receiving are relate to the teachings here. So if you are part of these sessions, make sure you read and do the practice from this Tao Bei book. There are the teaching. I love the teaching from the Zhongmai, the Central Meridians, the Zhongmai teaching. So, this whole chapters here, chapter 9, of course, chapter 8, there are 10 greatest Tao qualities teaching, absolutely amazing. But in this book, I love the chapter 9 teaching that take us deeper to learn the power and significance of the Zhongmai. So I welcome all of you to read this book, and I'm going to connect with this book so everybody can, just for now, as I'm going to introduce Master Sha, to feel the power of this Tao Bei book. Dear the Tao Bei Tao calligraphy, we love you, honor you, deeply appreciate you. Please offer us proper blessings to our Zhongmais, and also open our heart and soul to what Master Sha would teach us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me introduce Master Sha. Of course, Master Shas have professionals, the trainings. trained as a Western doctor in China. He's also a TCN doctor and an amazing acupuncturist. Master Sha also is a grandmaster of many different ancient wisdom disciplines. Whether it's Qigong and Tai Chis and I Chings, Master Sha is also the 373th lineage holder for Pengzu. And Master Sha's combined so many of the teachings into a very simplest way to deliver to us. And he is also the founder of Tao Academy, and through Tao Academy, Master Sha has empowered and trained thousands of healers and teachers around the world. Master Sha is the founder of the Tao calligraphy and the Tao Changs around the world, and he is also an incredible humanitarian. That he's the founder of Love, Peace, and Harmony. Our foundation has created so many heart-touching stories and have planted so many trees around the world. Master Sha is truly one of the most incredible spiritual innovators, which he actually won an award in 2020 from the top professional. But to me, Master Sha, as I had the blessing to, when I first joined the missions, I was the traveling editors, the film editors. I get to travel around the world with Master Sha, and I get to edit all of those heart-touching stories. To me, Master Sha, the most special thing about Master Sha is he is a true master that who really walk his talk. Why his teaching is so powerful? Because he is the empowerment and embodiment of his own teaching. I see how Master Sha served so unconditionally, tirelessly, selflessly around the world, and no distinguishing. Master Sha truly respect and honor everyone. Whether it's people we meet in airports or hotels, Master Sha treat them the same way as high-level VIP. This is like I just was so impressed all this year. Always, Master Sha never changed his ways of life. Like he is truly the embodiment of the Tao wisdom. So we are so blessed that we can be with a teacher like this. And so throughout the sessions, let us just open our heart and soul to our teacher. And I also want to invite all of you, if you have read this book, if there are, one sentence secret or a practice you love so much, please post on the chat. Let other people to be inspired. There may be some people just join us today. They have not read this book. Post what inspire you, what you love so much about this book or other Master Sha's book. Let us inspire each other. So without the further ado, let us prepare ourselves and welcome our most beloved teachers, Dr. and Master Shas. So let's welcome Master Sha. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome everybody. Thank you, Master Huiling Liang 破回来 Especially welcome 把它放在脚上 Tao ancient secrets of our life. Develop higher wisdom and intelligence. Today is course 2, class 3, and Yue Lun. I am teaching energy chakra, 7 energy chakra. This is for first time participant. You see very shortly. Now it's the third eye today. Moon gear, third eye chakra. Millions of people are on the spiritual journey. They want to open the third eye. There's all kinds of teaching, trainings from all kinds of teachers. So in ancient Tao called Xing Gong, there's a practice to develop higher wisdom and intelligence. We did Huolun, heart chakra here, message center. We did here, throat chakra, Fenglun. Now it's go to third eye, Yuelun. Third eye around the pineal gland. Then we have 2 more. So here is the 5 most important energy center. This is Dao wisdom, lower dantian, snow mountain, message center, third eye. Today we go to third eye. So therefore, this is the series course. So some people say, "Oh, Master Shai is coming. I missed the 10 course already." So I already said we are going to find a time taped every course, maybe every course half hour, more or less 45 minutes. The essence, the sacred wisdom, is especially practice. That's people need to continue practice every day. So this is the gear. Today is go to the see the inside the brain. Yue Lun. Yue means moon, third eye, pineal gland. So this is Qi channel. I share this one in the Tao calligraphy healing field. Huiling, Master Huiling hold Tao that book for Tao Bei, and this book all inside. And also early last year, Tao calligraphy healing field. So we have a lot of practice. I think one day, one of my leading teacher, Peter Hudoba, called code a little bit. And this MR code, QR code, this book, lots of practice. This also has animation. I'm not only give a book, I give animation. Then Dr. Peter Hudoba, previous neurosurgeon, one of the top teacher, and he touched a button, he practiced for the lung, and for 1 or 2 hours, he said, "Wow!" And Vanier, Master Vanier, and breast cancer, it's a totally miracle story. Last for today. Doctor said maybe just maximum 1 month. Stage 4 cancer, aggressive cancer. In medical record, nobody can live 1 year. Now more than 10 years. Still on the way. So and he practiced sometime from beginning to the end. There's many parts. I want the people really you are in healing. You pay attention to what I give to you. You take a course, wonderful. Like a Master Francisco, my leading teacher said, Huiling said, I share their healing experience, their insight, but I have given so many wisdom here. Like this book. Every time the book come out, Master Francisco, right away go to read it. Master Francisco share with the public. Each book, Master Shah has a new wisdom. This is just published. Millions of people have depression. How to do this? Put a book here. Heal me. 5-10 minutes. Dear Tao calligraphy. This is Tao transform depression, anxiety. Tao transform忧郁, depression, anxiety. So the both sides. So what I want everybody to know, the power is with this field, this sacred field. So therefore, read the book, your heart will be very moved, touched. So, we go back here. This is the, go back again. This is sacred channel. See, Hei, Heng, Hong, Xi, Yi, Weng, 7 energy chakra, 7 soul houses. See the path go back. It's not inside the spine. It's in front of the spine. In front spine called white jaw. Front side sun jaw. Above there from to the head. Upper jaw. That's the sun jaw is a concept of traditional Chinese medicine. From upper jaw to the navel, middle jaw, all the organ inside. Then the lower jaw from the navel to genitals. Sun jaw is the pathway of qi and the body fluid. Body fluid includes the blood. So the white jaw is in front of the spinal column, space, the biggest space there in the body. So therefore, Hei Heng Hong Xi Wong Yu. I want everybody to know this is the channel for healing all sickness. I think this both book And then this one also have a chi channel also, this one. So we have a chi channel also. So this is, you find one book, QR code, and read. For example, if you are very sick, does not matter life-threatening, chronic, you do half hour, 1 hour a day, just do this. You could receive remarkable, unbelievable healing. I give you to the two. 天人各半 Heaven, Tao, teacher, share the wisdom to you. 50% is your practice. So therefore, our Saturday, we emphasize our Sunday, wisdom and practice. Very important, not only learn the wisdom. 好 today the 月轮 everybody touch your ear from here, go like this. Horizontally, one line. The tip of the top of the ear go to horizontally, go this way. And from the eyebrow, between the eyebrow, from yin tang, from here go backward. From Bai Hui, the tip of the ear go up like this. This is Bai Hui acupuncture point. Tip of ear go up. And the front side, front line go back. This is Bai Hui acupuncture point. This one go down. This one go this way. This one go this way. You can see that is inside the brain. See left side picture. This is more or less a pineal gland. Pineal gland after few years degenerative change. Like Master Francisco, some people third eye was not closed, but the Master Francisco developed much higher abilities. But like Master Francisco, many people, they could see since birth, the third eye was not open. But the majority of humanity, spiritual eye was closed after a few years. Different. Some people 3 years, some people maybe 5, 7 years, and a few years after birth we close. 月轮 moon gear, third eye chakra. Power and significance. 月轮 is the pineal gland in modern medicine, which is located in the intersection of the 3 lines through the head. A horizontal line connects the top of the ear. Already said, goes through like this way. Then the horizontal line from the yin tang acupuncture point, yin tang between the eyebrow and the center, go like this from front to the back. Between the eyebrows and to the back, from the back line. Then the vertical line from the Bai Hui, is from the tip of the ear go up, from front go cross line. Here is a Bai Hui. You saw the photo, just go down. So 3 lines join on the point. That's called pineal gland. Approximately and 3 chun below 3 chun. 1 chun is the width of the. That's not important. Just the 3 line is very clearly. Also, pineal gland is the size and of the small p and lentil. No, bean or lentil. The words, right? Lentil. So there's located in the middle of the brain, behind the thalamus, 丘脑, Chinese called 丘脑, thalamus, and hypothalamus, 下丘脑. We're going to study a little bit. So Dr. Peter Huduba, one of my leading teachers, previous neurosurgeon, this information asked Peter to give because he's expert. Thank you for his knowledge. Its function is not entirely known to the medical science, but it's important in producing the hormone melatonin, correct? Melatonin, and for regulation of sleep. That's Peter give little essence. Thank you. The key for the intuitive abilities, people understand intuitive. This is why every, like Francisco shared, everybody know, this session we have hundreds of very devoted people. Every time, some new people also, because if you are really if you really want to learn this ancient secret for healing, for Tao secret, for 返老还童, from the old age to the baby, for longevity, finally I wrote a book for immortality. This is a long path. Really, you have to commit it to do this. Important for spiritual energy, third eye, holds the power of vision, long-term view, foresight, see very far, big picture for your life. So the pineal gland, third eye, played a major role. It's all important for life. So therefore, every energy chakra is not the third eye see spiritual images. Why do we need to see spiritual images? We know the truth. Recently, I continue share Mother Earth is in the third dimension. What do we see is the third dimension. Human cannot see the fourth dimension. Buddha sense their life. Just some book teach for that. So open your third eye, reach a special level, you can see the life of Buddha's saints. But how about the fifth dimension? The more difficult to see. This is a God's realm. So therefore, in the spiritual realm, you open your spiritual eyes, you do a soul travel. Our soul leave our body. The light beam go to fourth dimension, go to fifth dimension, God's temple. Not easy, but it's possible. That's in the future. That's we build the foundation. So in the future, Master Francisco will represent me to teach Open Spiritual Channel. He's flowing the book. He and I will flow the book. And then we go to advanced teaching. When the time ready, learn, do a soul travel. Our soul go to the special place in heaven to absorb the, we talk Shen Qi Jing, Shen, soul, heart, mind, Qi energy, Jing matter. Then our soul return, nourish us. Third dimension is very limited. Our Tao calligraphy unique because Tao calligraphy, I wrote it, 4 or 5 higher dimension, they put the love light. Otherwise you connect, yes, everybody can connect. How much you can get it, that's the story. And the divine Tao guided me very clearly. Everybody, we talk about the infinite dimension Tao, we cannot get it. Remember I explained that human explained to the ant. You tell ant, computer, car, and airplane, ant has no concept because ant is in the second dimension. We are in the third dimension. 老子道德经 the first phrases, 道可道非常道. Lao Tzu said that Tao cannot be explained by words, Tao cannot be comprehended by thought. But the Lao Tzu still 81 chapters still try to explain the Tao. So therefore, in the Tao Te Ching every Monday, we have 100 people, later 1,000 people to view again, but still very limited. But my point here, if you join this course, I believe no one is going to miss Tao Te Ching teaching. Tao Te Ching explain Tao Te Ching, Buddha. You do not think they are the religion. Some people think they are religions, and the Tao Te Ching is not the religions. Highest the philosopher, highest philosophy, highest the wisdom. Lao Tzu is honored by all university philosophy department. There's so deep wisdom to learn. So today we learn the third eye, see spiritual image for what? To understand God, to understand the Tao source. So therefore, it's difficult for a human being to explain the ant. And now what I share with everybody, to explain to humanity about the Tao is more difficult than human being explain to the ant, because this is ultimate dimension. Cannot see, cannot hear, cannot touch, emptiness. Remember, I shared with our people. Now just not too long ago, with Irvin Lasso, Deepak Chopra ruling, we have a summit. We will continue to do this scientific and summit. Then, they all talk about the consciousness, especially Deepak Chopra, lots of consciousness concept. Ruling shared and the graphic consciousness, classic consciousness from Newton, relativity is Einstein consciousness, and quantum science. What I shared with everybody classic and relativity, and also even quantum physics, still third dimension. We do not understand the fourth dimension enough. The more we cannot understand the Tao enough. As Lao Tzu said very clear, Tao cannot be explained by words, Tao cannot be comprehended by thought. But Lao Tzu's compassion heart. Lao Tzu knows the ultimate truth. Heaven, earth are creator. Who created heaven and earth? This is Tao. So Lao Tzu's compassion heart wrote the Tao Te Ching, tried to explain this sacred wisdom, highest wisdom. Until now, 2,000, about 600 years later, people still do not understand the Tao Te Ching enough. Lao Tzu said, my words is the simplest. People should be understand the easiest way, but in fact, people do not understand. He said very clear in the Tao Te Ching, one chapter. That's why Tao, we have Tao healing hand, Tao calligraphy, Tao song, Tao water, because I consider myself as a servant of Tao, servant of humanity. Therefore, I also